Hello guys, so I just washed my hair today and I want to show you guys how I make this blend of oils to make sure that my hair stays moisturized throughout this winter. So we're going to need a container like this one. We are going to need a pump and we're going to need some coconut oil. I got this one from Dischem, I think. And then some castor oil. I think I got this one from Refined Naturals, as you can see. We have some extra virgin olive oil. We also have some avocado oil. I think I got this one from Woolies. And we have some lemongrass oil. We also have some tea tree oil, and last but not least, we have some lavender oil. And we're basically also going to need a comb for this. All right, now let's just start making it. So basically, because coconut oil does tend to be solid, I just had to preheat my coconut oil to make sure that I can put it inside this container. So you can obviously pour in your oils in this container in any order, but I always just like to start with coconut oil, just making sure that I do not spill. Okay, let's see. Right, I feel like that's pretty much a good amount. Let me just wipe it off a little bit. I feel like this is a good amount of coconut oil. Let's just close it off. All right, okay. Next, let me see. Let me just put in some olive oil. All right. Okay, also feel like that's a good amount. And then let me put in some avocado oil. I'm not really too strict about measurements, guys. I just pour in the oil as much as I want to pour in. This is the castor oil. Okay, also feel like that's a good amount. All right. And then I have these 3 essential oils. I'm basically just going to be putting maybe like 10 drops of each or more. Let's see. Okay. So this one was the tea tree oil basically. And then this one that I'm pouring in is the lemongrass oil. All right, and last but not least is the lavender oil. I think I'm running out of this one now. Okay, it's fine. Let me just close all of them. All right. I also think I need like some kind of scissors or something like that. Just to cut off like the pump, because the pump is like way too long. As you guys can see, this is the pump and this is the container. You guys can see the difference. So let me just go and look for a scissors or something. All right, so I did find a pair of scissors. So how I do it is I usually just measure how tall the bottle is so that I know where to cut. Probably need to cut just right over here. Let me just cut it. Okay, right to there. If I need to cut more, I probably need to cut a bit more, but that just turned out to be the perfect size. And then obviously I'm just gonna shake it up just so that everything can mix together. Exactly, and this is exactly how I make my blend of oils to make sure that my hair is moisturized, and I'll show you guys just now as to how I use the oils. All right, so what I'm gonna do right now is to section my hair into 4 parts so that we can moisturize each part just like this. All right. Okay, so I have separated my hair into 4 sections. It doesn't have to be like 4 perfect sections as long as it's sectioned properly. So first things first is just make sure that your hair is slightly damp. Since I just washed my hair is just a little bit damp. Just make sure that you don't like use this oil on bone dry hair. You know, make sure that you just spray a little bit of water if your hair is dry, but just don't do it on dry hair. Okay, so the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna put the oil on the scalp. Make sure that you massage it into your scalp. All right, okay, just like that. And then also you want to make sure that you focus on your ends just to prevent some breakage on your ends. So I just put the oil on the ends of my hair, and then obviously I'm just going to spray some on my hands like this, and then I'm just going to put it on this whole section. You know, just make sure that you're getting each and every single hair strand. You know, just a little bit more on my ends. All right, okay, that's cool. All right, okay, can you guys see that shine though? Yeah, and then obviously I'm just gonna use my comb just to comb the section out, and literally this is the amount of hair that's just come out of that section. It's just a little bit of shedding, which is nothing to worry about. And then I can just put this section, I can just twist it up all over again, and I'll just do it on the rest of my hair. Okay, so I've just repeated that step for all 4 sections of my hair, and literally this is the amount of shedding I got just from moisturizing my hair today. And I just found that this oil blend has helped me a lot when it comes to like reducing the amount of breakage that I have. And please make sure that you don't forget those edges. So I'm just putting some on my edges, and let's see, yeah, and just make sure you massage it on your scalp as well. Right, cool. And the last step obviously is having a silk or a satin bonnet just to cover my hair while I sleep, just to make sure that my hair is protected throughout the night. So yeah, that is all, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Bye.